special occasion, I know. And I'm so happy to be with old friends here and new friends as well.
Yeah, so una muna tayo, sisimulan na natin ang Q&A. Pero ako mag-uuna na. Sharon, ako mismo parang sobrang na-touch ako. Parang bumalik yung 80s na makita namin kayo na talagang nakaka-feel good. Very positive.
Good vibes talaga.
So ang tagal nung di nagkita ni Gabby, sa Gabay Guru pa yon.
Kahit sa preparations ng concert, para alam nyo, never kami nagkita. Never. So, mga tao namin na nag-uusap, never kami nag-usap, never kami nagkita, laging merong middleman. So, first time namin talaga magkita.
So, Shawi, ano naramdaman mo nung finally, after ilang years nandito kayo dalawa, promoting Dear Heart, the concert?
Okay lang. Hindi, excited ako makita yung mga kaibigan ko sa press. Kasi ang tagal na, naninibago nga ako eh. Tsaka syempre, parang brand new experience after so many decades na meron kaming gagawin together, that we're working together again. So, syempre, okay naman, excited, masaya.
At lalong ang ganda mo.
Thank
lalong
you.
ang payat.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 7 years po yan, hindi overnight. Tsaka sa tulong din ni Doc Ivy.
Pero naluloka ako sa nakikita ko. Siyempre nakaupo si Sharon, nandito ako. Naluloka ako dyan.
Sa ruffles ko.
Hindi, sa gitna.
Sorry, pinaliit ko na nga. Puro balat eh.
Pero ang bongga, ang ganda-ganda ni Sharon. Yan. Sorry parang nawala ako kasi Sharon, Gabby, ano talaga. Pero Sharon yan ako. Every Sunday dati nakikinig ako sa radio, yung kay friend ni Nikki, puro kanta ni Sharon.
I love it.
Kabisado.
Nagdi-DJ pa ako.
Oo nga, pati yung sinasabi mo, may nakatape na magandang morning, friend ni Nikki. Ganon, di ba? Talagang ang bongga, talagang pag nakita naman talaga, ang dami dito, puro Sharon yan. Kapag niya si Roldan Castro,
Thank you so
sabi niya,
much.
Sharon, Gabby na talaga ako eh. Sabi niya, tapos ang dami-dami talaga dito na Sharon yan, Gabby, di ba?
Na-miss nyo? Sharon, Gabby, din naman ako ng araw eh.
Pero yun nga,
May anak pa nga kami.
pero nakakatuwa nga, Shawi, no, na hindi na sila naghintay ng October 27. Talagang nagsama kayo dito.
Thank you.
Hindi po planado to.
Thank you so much.
Oo nga, pero sisimulan na natin ni Shawi. Yan ang pagtatanong. Ito, syempre si Tita Baby nandito.
Ate Baby, I love you. Nice to see you here. I miss you so much. I love you.
Oo nga, alam mo Tita Baby, pwede bang ikaw ang magsimula ng Q&A?
Si Ate Baby kasama namin since
Saan yung mic
1981.
natin? Mic.
Kanina gusto ko rin sana tanongin ito kay Gabby.
Oo.
Is there anything in your life that you would change after 43 years? It has been 43 years.
43 years since
81.
Oh my Lord.
42.
42.
42.
Yeah.
Since Dear Heart,
What was the question, Ate? Is there anything I would
change.
change? I probably wouldn't have gotten married too early. I would have probably given it a little more time para mas mature na kami. Mas ready na siya. Ako ready na. So, yun lang. Yun. Yeah, I probably would have gotten married later.
Yan, thank you, Tita Baby. Yan, oo. So, parang natulala lahat. So, yan. Pero siyempre, eto, next na magtatanong na, uunahin muna natin yung mga hindi nakapagtanong kanina. Okay. So, eto na, si Miss Tessa Mauricio.
Tessa!
Hi, Tessa. Asan yung mic ni Tessa?
My pretty Tessa.
Hindi, maganda po itatanong ni Tessa, huwag niyo siyang patayan.
It's so nice to see you again. To see all my friends.
Okay na po, ayun. And gorgeous Sharon Cuneta po namin
Thank
lahat
you.
kami,
Thank
mga
you.
Sharonians.
Thank
And I'd like to say lang po before you arrived, si Gabby actually was very careful answering so many questions. I think his respect for you is, really that high. Parang ayaw niya ang jokes lang niya is, baka magkita kayo, magka-developan kayo pagpalagi. But yun lang, hanggang doon lang, di ba? And earlier he said Concepcion siya dati. But for you, how is your regard for, anong regard mo for Gabby now, 42
Now?
years later?
Well, I will always be thankful that he's the father of my eldest daughter. I will always respect the good times that we shared, and I will always remember him fondly. You know, it's so funny to get into the kasi nga Dear Heart, the concert, and it's been so long. So what I did was one day I watched Dear Heart on YouTube. I wanted to see the purity, the innocence, you know, where we started. And in the end, I said, oh my God, that is the boy I fell in love with. That version, that moment in time, who Gabby was, what he was during those times. And then I saw how, yun lang.
No, we understand what you're saying. That's also the Gabby and Sharon we fell in love with. But through the years, Ate Shabi, everybody has been asking naman talaga, a movie please, you know, whatever, you know, project together, and nagkataon lang yung 4 years ago. But, you know, was there really any hesitation why it took this long? And, you know, I mean, I know ikaw yung open up to us.
Yes, never on my part. Never on my part. It was always Gabby's call. In fact, we had several meetings before with Star Cinema, and then things didn't work out. I was always ready. So, and then, if you're going to ask kung makakaroon kami ng movie after the concerts, I think it will all depend on the dynamic that we will experience while doing the concerts. Kung magiging okay lahat ang flow, kung magkakasundo kami, kung walang problema, walang issues, walang hassle, walang stress, then there's no reason for us not to, di ba, do a movie. But at this point kasi in our lives, parang mas importante yung may peace na natin for the sake of our daughter.
Sharon, last
Yes.
na lang, without you know, going to the past too personally, what's your favorite memory of Gabby that you can share with us?
Oh, when we were just starting out, Gabby was very malambing. That's what we have in common, or what we had in common. Siya yung pinakamalambing na nakilala ko. So, he was sweet, he was sincere, he was, I felt loved, yeah, by him in the early years. So, you know,
Perfect time for your reunion concert. You are at your most fabulous.
not yet. I still have a ways to go. I want to go back to my figure gig. Sino ko
Wow.
It's a few more pounds, but I've lost more than 100 pounds over 7 years. Yes, yes. And actually, I don't want to hide it naman eh. I don't want to hide it. Kasi remember, I had reduction sa breasts ko because it was all skin. It was all skin. So yung tinanggal mostly skin. And I don't want to hide it. There's no reason to be nakakahiya. Because I lost so much weight, over 100 pounds. Naturally, masaging yung skin. So, I had arm surgery. Nagtatanggal ako ng balat. Kasi ang payat-payat ko na, ang laki pa nung balat, ang pangit. So, pinatanggal lang yung extra skin. Yun lang. Yun lang. That's all. Just the skin. Hindi naman kailangan sa legs kasi hindi naman ako sasabing Bilibiling Pilipinas. Okay na. Malaki na kinita niyan. Okay na.
How does it feel, Ate Shawi, looking this way and being healthy, and then, you know, looking your best? How do you feel right now?
Not pa my best, but better.
Almost.
Thank you, my Tessa. No, much better. You know, I regret I didn't diet earlier. I feel that I lost so many years na hindi ako nakapagbihis ng gusto ko. Hindi ako yung ganun ba? And parang now I'm excited to dress up again. Although I'm a very simple person, you all know that, diba? I'm always in jeans or my black yoga pants and just a hoodie or a shirt. I'm not vain, But when I have to dress up, like I call it my artista mode, yung, uy, mukhang artista, yung mga ganyan, then I like to look really good. And I lost a whole decade. So when I made the decision at 50 to be healthier and to be, to be presentable, especially to my Sharonians and to all of you, after all, this is a business based on, well, we like to be aspirational. So, and there are ways, and we have to keep looking like artistas. So, I just regret that I didn't start dieting sooner. Yeah, but better late than never. But actually, I also did it mainly, the first reason is because of my health. Yeah.
Ilang pounds
Thank
ba?
you. Over 100 pounds na. I don't weigh it. Kasi if I weigh, I know it by size.
Yung ideal weight. Goal.
I was 118, I think, yung maging. No, my thinnest was in Pasangkong Daigdig. That was his thinnest kasi naghiwalay kami nun. And then nagsushoot ako sa Smoky Mountain. I was 109 with a 23-inch waistline and I'm 5'6", so now I just wanna go to 120, 125, okay na yun. Konti na lang.
Wow.
Thank you. I came from 240 something. Yeah. So, yeah. More pa siguro.
And now?
More pa siguro. So there's, nahuhulog yung yung silicone, ko dito, yung pang heal ng surgery, yung balat na tinanggal.
Bago lang ba yan?
Bago lang, oo. Kasi it was really psycho, it's so not nice to look at. So talagang just to tighten. Kasi balat balat lang naman. Ayan. Huwag nyo na ipakita sana on air, pero...
Huwag na natin kunan.
Oo, huwag na kunan. Pero ayun, me, I'm honest with you. Tapos, I'm not against plastic surgery. I'm all for those who like to age gracefully, which I intend to do also. But I'm also not against, plastic surgery, I think, is a gift, lalo sa mga ganyan. Yung mga nag-gym lagi na nasa ideal weight, pero may problem areas, bakit hindi nyo paayos kung kaya nyo naman? Pero yung mga ayaw, I respect that. Ako, I just really need it because artista ako, singer ako. So, sayang naman yung nagpapayat ako, tapos di ko pwede mag-tank top. Diba? So, para sa fans, para maganda yung dating. Para bumagay. Kasi hindi proportionate eh. So, sayang yung effort. So, pinagawa ko. Ayan siya, mahaba. Pero tago naman.
Nice.
Yeah. But I'm not like encouraging people. I'm just saying it's totally okay. Sabi nga nila, di ba, kung meron ka namang pambayad at meron kang ayaw sa katawan o sa mukha mo, tapos namatay ka na hindi ka sumaya dahil hindi mo napaayos, kasalanan mo na yun. So, yun lang naman. Diyan malaki pa siya eh. Tinatago lang namin. Hinihila sa likod na hindi na kailangan. Puro balat yung tinatanggal sa akin. Wala nang laman. Hindi na pwede ilay pa, wala nang tabae.
Yan. Okay, thanks, Ray.
Honest, diba?
Si Bobby may tatanong tungkol sa...
At saka magpapa-facelift ako pag kailangan na ha. Pina-announce ko na sa inyo. Pag nakita nyo na lang na pag mga 60 na ako, tapos biglang, ay mukha pa siyang ay alam nyo na yun. Hindi ko na i-announce yun. There are things that a woman should not say. A lady should not say. Pero ngayon, tunay pa yan. Termaggio tsaka Ulthera.
At masipag si Sharon pumunta.
Kay Doc Ivy.
Doc Ivy.
Love ko yun eh. Doon din ginawa ito. Thank you, Dr. Arnold Angeles, for taking care of my arms. Remember, I broke my arm in 92.
Yeah,
And I had a scar already. So it's a new frontier. Premiere na ngayon at kailanman. So I had a big scar here na parang walang nakahalata. Kasi ang galing ng ito mas mahaba lang. So, yun lang. Sa likod lang. Honestly lang.
Okay, thank you. So, may tatanong ako kay Sharon.
Yes, my love.
Secret.
Yaan, kasi kanina pa may mga nangungulit sa akin, no? So, before
Andito ba? Sorry. May I ask if OG Diaz is here?
wala siya yun.
Kasi siya na.
Anyways, kasi before Bobby, kasi kanina pa, kinukulit ako ng lahat. Actually, even before coming here, sobrang tuwang-tuwa kahapon. Hindi lang ng netizens, ang press, lahat yata ng mga Sharonian, mga fans niyo ni Gabby. Kasi kahapon po, syempre, alam naman natin lahat, nag-post si Shawi. Pinomote niya ang movie ni Casey, yan, na magkakaroon ng kasali sa Soho Film Festival, ang Asian Persuasion. Tapos sumagot doon si Casey na feel good ang lahat, ang saya-saya. Ako, naiyak ako. When nag-show tayo kahapon, di ba yun ang topic? Sabi niya, ba't ka naiyak? Siya, di ba nakaka-feel good after na mang-intriga yung iba, after binigyan ng ibang meaning yung mga sinabi ni Casey. Pero eto, hindi talaga, lagi naman kasi sinasabi nila Nancy, nanay yan, hindi niya matitiis, hindi pwede magsalita si Sharon ng anything against Casey.
And I was very quiet, di ba? Kahit
So,
pa-interview
pero
siya.
yun nga, kahapon, ang ganda siya, ang daming natuwa. Oo.
Well, first of all, you know what, sa Bible nakalagay dapat una ang asawa. Pero even my husband knows that naturally all my 4 children know I am a mother first. I always say that. I am a mother first. Kasi based on experience, ang asawa pwede mawala. Pero ang dugo at laman mo, bumaliktad man ang mundo, dugo at laman mo yan. Ano man, you know what, I don't play favorites. Some people seem to think favorite daughter ko, favorite na anak ko si Frankie. Hindi. I love all my children equally. It's just that, doon lang tayo sa totoo. Kung sino syempre yung lagi mong kasama, lagi mong katabi, meron ka lang mas nakakasundo. And among all my children, ang kaugali ko si Frankie. And Miguel is my buddy. Miguel is he's such a gentleman. Ang hindi ko nakikita si Casey. So, I will just say this. When she mentions na she's alone, I feel bad because it was her choice. When she left home at 18, kasi she went to school, syempre parang kano yung ano niya eh, hindi Filipino yung thinking, hindi nga bagay yung ano ko dito, dahil mukhang European, di ba? Pero, since she was 18, pinakita pa niya sa amin yung bibili niyang condo, kami ni Kiko. And hindi ko siya mapigilan because I also wanted her to fly, to learn how to live on her own. And from the time I raised her, when Gabby and I separated, she was 2.5. Until she was 18, ang katulong ko lang magpalaki dyan, mami ko o daddy ko. Pero never ako humingi kahit piso sa mga magulang ko. Because I wanted to set an example to Casey na ang babae, hindi mo kailangan ng lalaki para mabuhay. You have to work for your own savings and so that meron kang pagkukunan in case di ka makapag-asawa or in case sa kasawiang palad maging fate din niya yung nangyari sa amin ni Gabby. So, medyo being alone was her choice. Our house, our home has always included her. Kiko raised her since she was 9 years old. And they've been very close. Shock absorber niya yan, takbuhan niya yan. Yan ang kanyang sounding board. Kahit minsan may tampuhan kami, si Kiko kausap niya. Yung pagka-unfollow, alam ko, you're all curious about that. Ito na lang sasabihin ko. Like I said in my post, uulitin ko na lang kasi yun lang naman. Di ba sabi niya, hindi naman talaga kami perfect. Hindi naman. Wala naman eh, we're just perfect. If I didn't have my parents and my brother and my best friends and people like Ate Baby in my life and Mama Mina, all those people that sincerely cared about me while I was growing up, especially in the business, I probably would have turned out to be a very horrible, arrogant person. Kasi impressionable ang bata eh, akala mo yung fame, pinakamagaling ka sa lahat. So, siguro nagkaroon lang ng konting, let's just say iba ang, okay, first of all, among my children, Casey is the one that is the most, let's just say she's the opposite of me. Ang lakas ng tubo ng papa niya. Kaya sila magkasundo, they're the same. For better or worse, they're the same. And sometimes, pag pinapaalalahanan ang isang tao ng amain, anak, kapatid, mommy, merong mga tao na ayaw nilang have to be careful. Ganun lang, pagtatampuhan. So, ganun lang yun. And it hurt me, syempre, nung may unfollow. Pero, pamilya kami. This is a family matter. And she's close to her papa now, and that makes me happy because they lost so many years together. But I want to remind the whole world, all of you, that since Gabby and I separated, there was never, not once, never a time na hindi niya pwedeng puntahan yung anak niya. I never prevented them seeing each other. In fact, yung mga nakailang press cons na sa akin over the decades, I would always say, you know, I want them to have a relationship. Ayokong isipin ng anak ko, kalahati niya masama. Diba yung gano'n? Excuse me. So, marami na akong natiis. Marami akong pwedeng nagawa noon. Pero hindi ko ginawa because of Casey. Lahat ng desisyon ko sa buhay nung araw because of Casey. Because of Casey. She was my whole world. And I'm happy they're together now. But I hope that no one forgets, least of all Casey, all the sacrifices I made when I was raising her. Because it wasn't easy. I had her at 19 and I was practically still finding my way in the world as a new adult. And I had to raise her, and I made my work my therapy. That's why I became a workaholic. So I have to trust in the way that I raised my daughter. That's all.
Yes.
And no, and since I'm a mother first, I love Casey very, very much. I would die for her, for Frankie, for Miguel and Miguel, if I had to. Silang apat lang ang papayag akong mamatay kesa sa kanila. Remember when she was small, sabi ko, kung merong paglaki ni Casey, kung merong man dumating na panahon na yung nakalaan sa kanya mga problema, at baka naalala mo yun? Kung yung mga darating pag-adult na siya, sana sa akin na lang ibigay. Do you remember that? Kasi alam ko na yung strengths ko, alam ko yung capacity ko, kakayanin ko. Hindi ko alam kung kakayanin niya. So, ayaw kong masaktan yung anak ko. Yun lang. But I'm happy they're close, but I love her very, very much from the bottom of my heart. And yung mga nagbabash sa amin na yung bang mga, siguro mga gusto maging nanay ni Casey. O yung mga troll lang na walang magawa, o fans ng iba, o fans niya na hindi nakakaintindi. Huwag kayong magdunong-dunungan kasi hindi kami yung pamilya. Ang showbiz, trabaho namin. Hindi kami showbiz na pamilya. Pag-uwi, we're very decent and private. And some things have to stay within the family. So, you cannot expect me na siraan ko ang anak ko.
Yes.
I will never do that. And ano man, lahat ng tao nagkakamali. As long as an apology is sincere and you take accountability for it, whatever it is, this is for all my children. I will always forgive and I will always embrace you with open arms. And nagpaalam siya sa akin kasi, Mama, I'm leaving for New York tonight. So there was a time nakikita ko na lang nasan siya sa Instagram niya. So yung nagkaroon ng mga times na hindi siya nagko-communicate kasi siguro ganun talaga pag bata, may buhay kang sarili, minsan nalilimot mo.